Hey everyone, this is Rachel here from the Shades of Orange, and I want to talk about what I plan on reading this weekend. Here in Canada, all across all the provinces, it's a 3-day weekend, Victoria Day on Monday, so I'm really hoping to get a lot of reading done. I'm so excited. I've been waiting for this weekend for a while, so really looking forward to it, and I just want to show you what I plan on reading. As I mentioned in my May TBR video, I am only reading books that I already own and are on my existing bookshelves. However, the only exception to that is I am allowing myself to read whatever I want for audiobooks since I don't own any unread audiobooks. First, I'll talk about the audiobook I am currently reading. I don't have the physical case here to show you, but I am listening to Kitchen Confidential by Anthony Bourdeaux. I first heard about this from Ashley over at Climb the Stacks. I'll put her review video down below. It just sounded really interesting, and I was kind of in the mood for something nonfiction or something memoir-esque to listen to because I've been having trouble listening to fiction memoirs lately. I'm having trouble following the narrative, honestly. I just kind of get distracted. So I'm finding that a memoir is a lot easier for me to listen to. But anyway, I don't actually know very much about Anthony Bourdeaux as a TV personality, but in general I love kitchen reality shows, and I just thought it'd be really interesting to hear about all the inner workings of a kitchen. I'm about 2 hours from finishing, so I'm certain I'll finish it this weekend. I just listen to it while I cook or clean or do anything else monotonous like getting groceries. I'll definitely let you know my thoughts on this audiobook once I finish it. Honestly, I'm just a little undecided how much I'm enjoying it. Anthony is extremely brash and vulgar, but at the same time there's some really interesting chapters in there. So I'll let you know once I get to the end and have a chance to digest the content and see what I think about it. Moving on to the physical books I'm reading, I am currently reading My Sister's Keeper by Jodi Picoult. This is my first attempt reading Picoult, and I think this is a really good place to start. I'm about 115 pages in, so about 25% done. There's quite a bit of moral ambiguity in this book, and I just love the complexity of the layers that she builds into her story. I always appreciate a story that really makes me think and consider my own moral views and try to, assess how I would deal in this situation. So extremely interesting so far. Hopefully I enjoy the end. I heard people have negative thoughts about the ending, but we'll see. As well, I just hauled this in my recent book haul, so you'll probably recognize this. I am also reading The War of the Roses by Warren Adler. This one is fantastic so far. I am about, I think, 70 pages in, so about 1/3 through the book. It's relatively quick read, which I do appreciate, and this is exactly the book I was hoping it would be. This is a domestic drama about a married couple on the brink of divorce, and it's just the kind of book I love. It probably won't be quite for everyone. I'd say these characters are extremely unlikable, which I love. I love those emotionally detached, callous characters. I would never want to meet these people in real life. I wouldn't want to be their friends, but they are just fantastic, cold characters. There's something I love about those nasty characters, and this book is not disappointing. So I'm really excited. I will definitely let you know when I finish this. I will be doing a full review on this one. So good. And on a completely different note, I also picked up some nonfiction this month. I don't actually own a lot of nonfiction, but I recently watched a video talking about Steve Jobs' biography. Gwendolyn's reading method was talking about it, and I thought it sounded really interesting, but I didn't own it, so I was really frustrated that I decided to do this unread TBR month. But instead I decided to tackle one of my own nonfiction books, and I thought that would kind of be a good substitute, and so far it's working out pretty well. The book I am reading is The Smartest Guys in the Room, which is the amazing rise and scandalous fall of Enron. Now, the reason I have such an interest in this story is because I actually majored in business in university, and basically this story gets drilled into your head over the courses of my 4-year degree. It's basically this huge warning tale of what happens when corporations are immoral and corrupt, and just how they can wreak havoc on the public and honestly destroy people's lives. I must have watched the documentary on Enron at least 4 or 5 times during university, but I honestly really enjoyed it and ended up watching it again after I finished university a couple years back. I just kind of missed that annual rewatching of the documentary, so I picked it up from the library. And a good friend of mine actually bought this for Christmas for me. And just because he knew I loved Enron so much, I made him watch the documentary, even though he has no background in business whatsoever. So I really appreciate getting this, and I just wanted to get a chance to read it soon. Particularly, the documentary skims over basically the corruption of Enron. It talks in general about things, but a lot of times it says, and then they use shady accounting practices. Well, since I do have a business background, I actually wanted to know what were these shady accounting practices and get a little bit more detail. And I'm certainly hoping to get that in the book. So far it's really good. I'm honestly not far in at all. I'm on like, I don't know, 10 pages in, but enjoying it so far. I'll probably be reading this one for quite some time, so I'll try not to bore you by showing it to you in every single Friday Reads video, because I don't even think I'll finish it this month. It's just something I'm picking away at. So that's it for me today. Hope everyone is having a really good weekend. I'll talk to you all soon. Have a good one. Okay, bye.